Flosstube. This is Christy, the Ravenclaw Stitcher. Today is Friday, February 28th. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. If you are one of my 141 subscribers, I think that's what the count was last time I checked. Hi, hello, welcome back. So if you're new here, I am the Ravenclaw Stitcher. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm going to show you a quick peek of some of my stash. Yeah, I got the big castle up there. I got more Legos there. I got my Funko Pops and my Deathly Hollow lamp over there. Yeah, if you are one of my subscribers, you hear me talking about being organized and stuff a lot. I am still very much in the process of trying to be organized. As you can see up here, there are two cases. There's the long one, and then below that there's another one of Funko Pops. I've recently acquired more Funko Pops, so I need to go buy a third case for those, which I'm debating about doing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it sooner or later. Okay, so if you're new, you haven't seen any of my old videos. By old, I mean like 5 months ago. My husband's in the military. We are a military family. He is active duty. Currently, we're stationed here in Houston, Texas. We're originally both from San Diego. We've been stationed at Cherry Point, North Carolina for 4 years, and then at Camp Pendleton for 4 years. And we've been here in Houston for 2 years. We got another year left, about 14 months left until we have to move. We're not sure where we're going next, or what day or anything like that. We should know by the end of this year where we're going, hopefully. It's the military. We just have to be flexible and do things as they come. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on buying another display case. I just recently saw Michael's. That's where I bought those other two cases. Those cases, by the way, they're for baseball bats. But they fit perfectly for Funko Pops. Recently, I saw Michael's. They now have them. They're 2-tier little cases with LED lights just for Funko Pops. But those are kind of expensive, and we're moving, so I don't know if I want to buy more stuff to have to move it, where I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. Getting rid of some stuff. That reminds me, I have a giveaway. If you're new, or if you've been subscribed and not aware of, I do have a giveaway. Link will be in the description box below. They're my charts. Most of my charts I have now are on PDFs, and I have them all on my computer. So I'm getting rid of all my original hard copies. Okay, backstory. About 6 years ago, when I first started getting back into cross stitch, I purchased 2 estate sales, and I saved the magazines, but I only saved the charts I wanted, and I put them in sheet protectors and put them in binders. I have several binders full of these charts with the pages and sheet protectors, and I have too many of them. I'm not going to live long enough to stitch everything. In the previous video, I showed my whips are behind these boxes and back there. I have a ton of whip there that's going to last me for decades. I'm not going to have time to stitch everything, and that's why I'm doing my giveaway. Those charts that I liked 6 years ago, I was naive. I thought I would stitch those. I was young and stupid. But the charts are really in good condition. They're carefully torn out of the magazines, originals. They just need a good loving home, and they need to be stitched on, or they need to be stitched, period. So I'm just giving those away. I will pay for postage anywhere in the world. Just please go adopt them. Okay, so it's on my Facebook page, and I have an album labeled giveaways. So just look under the little description box on the album. It'll tell you all the rules. If the pictures have been on there for the past couple months, everything's is ready to go. Just click me, please, and I'll mail them to you soon. Yeah, they need to be stitched. Unfortunately, I hoard. I'm trying not to be a hoarder, but I am a hoarder, a crafting hoarder. Um, just help me reduce all that the physical copies that I have of charts and give them a new loving home. I know I ramble a lot. I'm done. Okay, so this intro I have recorded several times, but like I said before, in my previous video, I am still sick with a cold. You can still kind of hear a little bit of my voice. This is week 4. I am feeling a little bit better. I am off the cold medicines now, but the beginning of the week, I was on a lot of cold medicines trying to get rid of this thing, and I recorded the intro for this video several times. Right now, I am in the process of editing this video, and that's why I'm redoing it right now again. They were not really good. So, in just 1 second, I will show you my whip. I switched over to my Patriotic welcome, which there's a picture there, and there's stitching. You'll see an update, a close-up right now. Also, any pictures, updates, if you want to really get close up, it'll be on my Instagram, which will be in the which will be in the description box below. Yes, I know I was gonna stitch on my quinoa bucks, but I wasn't feeling like it. When I'm stitching, I need to kind of be in the mood to stitch a piece, or I'm just not gonna stitch it. I'm having issues with that piece right now, so I can't stitch right now. So I'm trying to stitch on everything that I feel like stitching. So yeah, let me just show you the progress on that, and then in a minute I'll show you what it looks like today on Friday, February 28th. Okay, just hold on 1 second. All right, so here I am, my Patriotic welcome. This whole area is done. I just need to do the back stitching on that, and then I'm gonna move over to this area soon. And that's where I am with that. Yeah, here's how I store my threads when I'm not working on them at the moment. But they're too long for me just to end it. Right here. Yes, I do carry my threads on the back. I know some people are like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. I do. I don't care. No one's gonna see my back. So, yeah, so all my threads are still on the needle. They're just pushed through on this side, and I put these needles far out here, so if they make any damage on the holes right here, if I ever decide to frame it, the frame will be like right here, and this part won't be seen. It will be tucked away in the back. Okay, and that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, so I'm a little more than halfway. I think right here is the halfway point, so I'm slightly more than halfway. I hope to be done with this soon. Okay, so I'll keep stitching today, and I'll see how far I get how far I get on this piece and my Espresso Patronum. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, February 25th. It's early in the morning. Well, not too early. It's 10 o'clock. My son's home. He's watching some Ryan's toy review. So if you hear any noise, that's he's right here in the living room watching that. So hopefully it's not as loud as I hear it. But anyways, so this is how far I got on my Patriotic welcome. I didn't get stitched too much on it. Yesterday I was mostly clearing up my room. I'm hopefully gonna get a new chair this week for this stitching spot. I have a chair, but it's not really that comfortable. So I'm gonna go to the store and try out a few chairs. Hopefully I can find something that I like, that works. Something I can sit in for a long time and stitch in. That's what I'm looking for, something that's just comfortable sitting. This chair I have, it's okay if you want to sit down for a few minutes, but for long-term stitching, it's not the best. My back hurts, my butt hurts. This is not really, it's not that much cushion. So I'm just looking for a bigger chair with more cushion. So anyways, yeah. So this is as far as I got, just the leaves. For this pattern, one thing I'm not happy with is the grid lines. Usually, you know, when you look at a pattern, every 10th line, it's a little bit bolder. It's a little thicker, so you can tell where each 10 spot is. This one doesn't have that, which has been kind of frustrating. So what I'm doing, hopefully, like, I'm trying to do the leaves and then use particular spots on the leaves as markers or where it's at on the chart, so I can try to fill in all this part here. That is a goal. I'm going to try to see if that helps or works. That's kind of how, well, it's not really how I did up here, but up here was a lot difficult to do because my lines I did on my fabric didn't add up to the lines on the chart itself. So, I stitched just pretty quick. I'm horrible at counting the spaces. That's why I do the grids, because the grids help me out a lot. It helps me figure out where I am. So anyways, I'm gonna go back to stitching, and I'll probably do another update tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. Hey everyone, it is February 25th. It is Tuesday. It's 1 in the afternoon. I got about an hour before I head up to pick up my kids from school. This is where I'm at. I think since yesterday, I did a little bit of the blue here, a little bit of blue here, and the leaves. I think that's all I've done. Yeah. This chart is giving me a little bit of a headache. That's why it's taking me so long. I started this about a year ago, or a little less than a year ago. Okay, the reason why it's giving me a little bit of headache is, you know, when you look at a chart, it has all the little tiny lines, all the million little lines and lines this way. And then some of them are a little bit bold, so, you know, every 10th one or so is this line or this line. And when I grid, it helps me keep track of where I'm at. That's why normally on my pieces, you'll see numbers on the side or somewhere in the middle. I put the numbers. I know this one is, let's say 70, and this one's 80, 90, 100. This chart, however, the lines are not consistent whatsoever on any of them. Any of them. So I can't tell which one is this line, or which one is this line, or which one's this line, or which one's this line. It's driving me a little nuts. So what I'm doing is I'm using these leaves. I'm going to kind of line it up and figure out where the stitch goes over here in this area. That's why I stitched these here. They're going to be reference points when I start stitching over here. Over here, I don't really have anything reference point yet. That's why I decided to do the leaves. And knock out some of these colors. Which once I'm done with some of these colors, I'm done with them. I can put those threads away and yeah, and start stitching on the rest. We'll see how far I get. Yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. I will see you guys in about an hour. Well, for me, it'll be about an hour. For you, it'll be about a minute or a second. And I'll be in the car. I'm going to stitch in the car today when I pick up my kids. And I'll show you my espresso patronum. I haven't stitched on anything since the last time I showed you, so I'll probably just show you that I got nothing done. Just a reference point for if I do make any kind of progress, you can see the difference. So just sit there 1 second. That was a quick minute. All right, so here I am with my espresso patronum. I will be working on this part right here next to the A, and underneath that I'm going to keep going until I have the thread is all used up, and then I'll probably work on this thread. That's one of these wound up here, and work up here. I did remember to bring more thread with me, so I'm going to keep stitching as much as this is possible, because this is already kind of away from the edge. I may move the fabric over once I get home. It makes it easier if you have a flat surface, because of the hoop rings, to move the fabric over. So, yeah, let's see how far I can get. I have just barely an hour to get this all done. So, Do you hear that? Okay, so this Friday my kids are having Go Texan Day at school. I may or may not add a video of my kids at the end of this video. Stay tuned. I think that song they're dancing to, it should be fun. Or at least very interesting. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow with all my updates. All right, bye. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, February 26th. I did some progress here. I think I was up here before, and well, this part up here was up here, I think. So yeah, that's the progress I did in the car yesterday. I will not be stitching this today. I have a few errands I have to run, and I'm not gonna go early to pick up my kids, so I will not be stitching on this. And with that side, so I can show you progress. I am working on this right now. This progress I've done since yesterday. There's a bunch of white stitches here. White DMC floss on white Ada. It's hard to see, but there's a bunch of white there, right there, there. Yeah. So I'm trying to use all the leaf petals as reference points to know where I'm stitching at. Yeah, this, like I said before, this is kind of a hard thing to stitch for me because my grid lines on my fabric does not match up what's on the chart. So it's going a bit slow. But I'm trying to do all the smaller colors first and finish those up. So all I have to do is just fill in the blanks with the same color. I guess that's similar to cross country stitch, where you stitch on one color. But, you know, I can't stitch with one color, one thread at a time, because, as you see, I already have about a dozen threads on here. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm stitching at this morning. I'm going to continue stitching, until I have to go. I'm just waiting for the one store to open. Well, let me see. No, I'll probably go later so I can stitch for a little bit and then go knock out all my errands at once. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. All right. So tomorrow I'll show you any progress I make. All right. I'll see you then. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday night, February 26th. This is how far I got on my Patriotic welcome. So currently I'm trying to fill in the blue part. This thread right here, I'm trying to fill in all this blue part, which is all this blue part right here. Once I'm done with all that blue, I'm completely done with the blue color. As I said before, you can't see the white on white, but there's a bunch of white stitches in there somewhere. So tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fill in, this is only one blue color that I'm missing all right here. All right there, it's all the same blue color. So I pretty much just have to fill in the blank. Once I'm done with that, my plan is for tomorrow. Oops, sorry, I had to put the paper down. Work on some of the back stitching. So I'm gonna do around the green parts. It's a green thread. So I have a little bit to do over here. I already did this leaf and that leaf. So I just need to do the little part over here. I ran out of thread. I lost to a game of thread chicken. So yeah, just that. And then these two leaves here. I want to make sure that any of the blue touching the leaf is completed before I do the back stitching on that. I have a tail here. This is one of the threads I started, and that was a start. So I just want to go over all the stitches to make sure that thread is secure before I snip that off. And once I'm done with the blue, I'll also go ahead and finish the back stitching. I did a little bit of back stitching here on this flower. I got a few more petals here. and all these petals here. It looks like the stars are also getting back stitching on them. So I'll just, as all this is completed stitching, I would start back stitching going down. There looks to be like a lot of back stitching right here around the letters of welcome. I'll have to finish all the stitching first before I start doing that back stitching. So I still have a little bit more to go. So I have this whole star here and then all this red. And then I'm pretty much done. I'm happy with the progress I made today. Despite everything going on. One of my kids was sick today, so I had to go pick him up from school. I think I may have given him my cold. I am not sure yet. As of 20 minutes ago, he's doing really good. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. If he's fine, tomorrow he'll go to school. If not, he'll be home with me again. Because he's sick, I have to keep checking on him every few minutes. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to get done tomorrow. But I'm very pleased with my progress so far. And I feel like I hit a good stride on this. And I want to keep that momentum going. And I believe it's just down to here. And here's the green part. And that's pretty much it. So I'm like down to the last few thousand stitches. Yeah, this is the only piece I worked on today. I didn't stitch on anything else, and that's my progress for today. I'm recording the video today, so tomorrow, just in case something does happen and I am unable to stitch or record tomorrow, if I am able to stitch tomorrow, then I will do another update. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, it is February 27th. It's Thursday evening. My kiddos are already in bed. I am sitting right here in my stitchy spot, stitching away. So I finished all the blue earlier today. Unfortunately, I did not have as much stitching time as I wanted today. After I dropped off my son at preschool, I had to go do a bunch of errands. And right when I was finished doing my errands, the school called for me to pick up my son again. He was sick yesterday, so he left early. And when I checked on him this morning, he seemed fine, so he went back to school. But then he spiked a fever. So he'll be home today and tomorrow. So it's a good thing I did all my errands today. I didn't quite finish everything, but I did go to Costco and I got me a chair. I'm loving it. It's a little bit bigger than the chair I had before. It's a lot more, well, I want something with a little more cushion. The other one barely had any cushion on it. This one is one of those mesh chairs. I might show it later on in this video or maybe the next video. It does, as you can see, kind of reclines a little bit to give me a little more, like, so my body's not upright all the time, and it has a little bit of curve, so it curves on my back. Yeah, anyways, it's a lot better. It has armrests, which I didn't have an armrest before, which is nice. When I'm stitching, I can kind of put my elbow there, give my arms a little support so they're not so heavy and tired from stitching. And I'm liking it so far. It's yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. Let's keep on stitching. I have about an hour or so before my husband gets home. Usually, typically, when he gets home from work, we go straight upstairs and we just kind of spend time together, watch TV, because that's the only time a day we have together, because he works all day and I'm home all day. So, yeah, did I finish Welcome yesterday? I don't remember if I finished that. But anyways, yeah, so I right here, I don't know if you can see that, there's white stitches there. Here's what it's supposed to look like. So I have these little white stitches that come down here. I do have my camera set up right now, so I don't know. You see my camera pointing down at my piece while I'm working on it. I'm not recording all the white stuff because even on here when I'm stitching it, it's hard to see the white on white. There's, I would consider these white. There's like 3 or 4 different shades of white-ish color. I'm not filming any of that because I can barely see it as is, so you're not gonna see in the video as I'm doing the time-lapse video. So I think I'm done. I'm tired. I'm just gonna slowly keep stitching until my husband gets home from work, and then I will stitch again tomorrow. And let's see, today's Thursday. If I do enough progress, I'll do another video tomorrow. If not, then I might just end the video here and upload tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Man, that was a whole lot of stitching. Sorry for my bad editing and for my bad jokes. So last night when my husband got home from work, I did stitch a little bit on my espresso patronum, just a little bit here and there. So a little bit here, a little bit there. But that's where I'm at. If I just like sit down and just stitch on this for like a day or two, I could be done. But I'm not. I'm gonna go back and work on this, and in a second I'll show you how far I got on that. All right, I try to stitch as much as possible today, but yeah, I didn't get that far. I did fill in all the colors here as much as possible. There's some spots you can kind of see. You can see there. That's all going to be covered in white. So I just need to fill it in. So that's going to be really quick. This star is giving me a bit of a hard problem. I stitched it. As you can see in the holes right here, I had to frog some of it. It's been a pain. Like I said before, the grid is off. So it's throwing my stitches off too. Yeah, so I had to frog all that. I was gonna restitch all that later, but I didn't. I did this blue part here. I finished with that thread color. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna film again until it's all completed. Just because a lot of this is gonna be white. This is all white. You can't even see all the white parts right here. You can barely see it. I can barely see it here. So I might do an update right here because it's red. There's this dark red color and then this lighter, brighter red color at the bottom, plus some blue green. But the reason why you might not see this whip for a while is because my Letters from Hogwarts chapter 2 is being released on I guess Saturday night, Sunday morning. I believe that's UK time. Stuart Cunningham, he is the one who's releasing the patterns. So UK time, I believe. He may release it sooner. So as soon as that drops, I am going to switch over to my... Okay, sorry about the mess, okay? Ignore the mess. I have my Harry Potter Stitch Adventure sitting over there on the floor. So I am going to bring that over here, stitch on that, and get that going. I was hoping to have this whip done before then, but things didn't work out. It is what it is. I am going to go take a bath and relax and try to spend the rest of the weekend relaxing and still trying to recover from this darn cold. I hope everyone's having a better week than I am, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.